case you ain't heard of me. They told me it was too late, but I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burger King. Everybody say they want beef till they see smoke, then they realize they rather have turkey meat. Don't need no courtesy. Baby encourage me, I fuck her perfectly. She got me feeling like buddy love. The way that she flirt with me, I swear Miss Purdy got perfect teeth. This is an emergency. I had to drop a few verses. I'm in this bitch blowing purple. She throw that ass in a circle. He got paid cash for a murder. No need to brag cause he thorough. I'm at your ass like Earl. You know I'm coming with vengeance. This story come to an ending. I made him run cause he timid. He just a bumpy pretending. It ain't no fun if the homies can't hit it. But I was too young and too dumb to admit that I only need one woman sucking my dick. She got me hard as a brick. They say it's hard to commit. I move like Florida and I'm slick. Once I record it's a hit. Flow hotter than a pot of grits. He playing I'ma scar you little bitch. Pardon my French. I might just learn some Swahili. I'm on a journey to freedom. No, it's my turn, I'm a leader. I never turn on my people. I'm just concerned with the evil oppressing people cause they greedy. Depending on them just to feed. Shit it on me, now you need me. Bitch was phony for a reason. It was only for a season. Pulled a plug while he was breathing. They just some motherfucking demons. He said he gotta get even. Now your partners is bleeding. No need for hollering and screaming. Caught in the moment, but still life goes on. Right now, don't call me on the phone, cause I'm in the zone. I can't even understand why we've been struggling so long. I'ma fight alone, whether right or wrong. I done paid my dues. Took many losses in these streets. Got fans standing on their feet, hear me speak. I'm not afraid to lose, cause I done took so many losses. Tell the devil get a block. I'm not afraid of you. First off, it's Charles J. That's just in case you ain't heard of me. They told me it was too late, but I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burger King. Everybody say they want beef till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do? What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J, man. Yeah, man, I had to, man, this story right here, bro, it's one of the stories that, it's a story I'll never forget for one, but it kind of changed my mentality. It fucked me up. Yeah, I got violated by the Bloods and my own homie set me up. Yep, I got violated by the Bloods and my own homie set me up. Yeah, little history. I'm not bragging about this. This is believe me, I ain't got no bragging rights. For one, when you follow these Texas prison stories, you'll find out real quick. I wasn't a speaker. I wasn't the OG over the homies. I wasn't the baddest blood on the unit. I wasn't the most legendary motherfucker. No, I wasn't shit. I was 18 years old. I was young and dumb, and I was a follower. But I thought I was tough. Nah, I ain't gonna say I thought I was tough. I was down for what I represented. And that's all they was pimping. It ain't nothing to uplift or none of that there. But now, yeah, I previously went to the charge I caught. It involved several of my homies. And I'm the only one. I went down for that. I took the rap or whatever. Some shit that's unheard of these days. But yeah, I did that. And yeah. And I'm gonna make a whole nother video about that whole story and how it happened. But that's why I went to prison. I took charge for my homie. And it was other homies involved, but I did it specifically for one person. And the person I did it for, a year and a half after I was in prison, he caught a capital murder, and he's on death row, which will be a whole nother story. And he's still on death row to this day. It's a whole nother story. So, yeah, so it's a lot of stuff I went through, and yeah, it's a lot of stuff I went through, and it gave me a mentality like I'm in this shit by myself. And I'm gonna be honest, before I even went to prison, I wasn't gonna be active. I was just gonna be on some, cause I had old schools tell me, bro, you're gonna be in a lot of shit with that banging shit. That banging shit gonna get you in a lot of shit, bro. You might just need to be solo, bro. But I also feel like it's kind of soft to go in and not say your background, and cause motherfucker find out, yeah, you gonna get looked at. And so I was on some shit like, I'm not finna be no motherfucker that's scared to represent what I represent. So I came in prison gang banging. And so yeah, I hit Gurney, I hit Hutchins, and then I finally hit Dawson. Dawson State Jail, which is in downtown Dallas. Now it's closed now. Yeah, I heard they closed it down. But yeah, Dawson State Jail was like no other place I ever been. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, cause I got another story about Dawson State. I got a lot of stories about them. I'm just gonna say, when I walked in Dawson State Jail, out of any prison I went to, it felt like I was in a trap house. It felt like I walked, from the moment I walked in with my mat and my shit, it looked like I was in a goddamn trap house. I walked in, all I smelled was weed and cigarettes and wine. Yeah, they used to keep a whole trash bag full of wine in the trash. And so you had old schools in there getting drunk every day. Yeah, my cellie was the plug. My cellie next to me was the plug. And so I noticed real quick, I said, damn, the Bloods kind of running some shit over here. The Bloods got all the drugs. Yeah, the Bloods had all the drugs. And keep in mind, let me tell you something about Dawson State Jail. It's an inside unit. It's elevators. Yeah, I was on the 3rd floor. You got the 4th floor. You got the 5th floor. And then the 6th floor is state jail. And then you got like the 7th floor. That's women. So a whole nother stories about that. So we was locked up with other women prisoners, but they was on another floor. And you better believe brothers could get to them. So anyway, that's another story. So I'm coming into a whole lot of shit. I've never experienced nothing like this. I didn't know that prison was like this. So I'm looking at this shit. It's a lot of convicts, a lot of motherfuckers who've already been down. So people already know how to do time. The guards, it's number black guards. I'm gonna tell you something. You never appreciate that shit until you get on a unit where there's no black guards. It's a big goddamn difference. It's a big difference when it ain't black guards. Yeah, it's a big difference, bro. It was a lot of sisters up in there, man. It was a whole lot of choosing. It was a whole lot of choosing, whole lot of winning, whole lot of losing. But yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of stories I can give you about. I can't wrap that up in one story, but it was wild. It was a lot of shit going on. Motherfuckers had money in that motherfucker. It was a lot of shit going on. So I came in letting the blood, I'm from Marshall. Yeah, I'm a blood, this and that. So I got with the homies. So I'm fucking with the homies. I'm fucking with them. Keep in mind, I'm also one of these type of homies. Yeah, if it's a homie in the dorm, Kyle making stove. If it's a homie in the dorm and he ain't got no food, I'm gonna make sure you eat, bro. And I'm if a new blood come in, I was one of them to try to get with the homie. Hey man, let's give them some cause that shit wasn't really going on when I hit. Bloods was running shit, but they were selfish. Bloods was running shit, but they were selfish. Didn't nobody bring me a gift pack, a bag or come, none of that. But I was the type that I always looked out for my homies. I always shared my food. I always done it every day. So I was just that type, because I'm not finna eat and my homies ain't got nothing. I was real big on that. I would later find out that it's not that way for everybody. Bloods will eat in your goddamn face. And Crip, all you motherfuckers, they will eat right in your goddamn face. Banging is it's a popularity thing these days. And I'm gonna get to that. So I'm there about a year. I'm gonna say about a year went by. I done had fights. Motherfuckers know what it is. Motherfuckers know who I am. I had a very respectable reputation. I had done had some fights. I had done checked some motherfuckers. Yeah, certain shit had went down. Okay, so I got kicked out the kitchen. Yeah, African coffee stealing. Yeah, African coffee stealing. That's one of the funniest stories, bro. Them goddamn Africans, that was the only downfall of Dawson. Yeah, you had a lot of black folks, but you had a lot of Africans. The blacks didn't police, the Africans did. Them the motherfuckers you had to watch for. Them the motherfuckers when they come in and count, everybody put up their dope and we spray. Yeah, they was them. So, yeah, African caught me with my 7 packs of cookies. I'm coming out the kitchen. Yeah, with the apron on. That motherfucker said, hey, you, take that apron off. What do you have in your pants? That motherfucker caught me with that, and I got fired. So I was on the 4th floor at the time, so they put me back in the 3rd floor in the same dorm I was in. Okay, it's different people in the dorm this time. A lot of shit, bro. And dice was real big in Dawson. These motherfuckers shot dice all day long. I never participated. That wasn't my shit. Yeah, I play some chess or something, or listen to music, write music. That was my shit. So let me go on and get to how this shit happened. Had a homie, man. Homie named Bug, man, straight out of Greenville. Yep, out of Greenville, Texas. Yeah, Greenville. He was from Greenville. It was another homie there that was my celly. He ended up leaving though, named Pee Wee. He was from Greenville. Pee Wee was cool. Pee Wee was on too. Yeah, Pee Wee was on like a motherfucker. But anyway, Bug was cool, bro. And Bug had them packs. Bug had him, had him a guard or two in his pocket. Bug could get a lot of shit in. Bug was real connected. He was a hustling motherfucker. And Bug had been there. So he knew all the homies. All the homies fucked with Bug. Bug was very popular. And I gotta be honest with you, bro. When you getting that pack in, when you got your guard or two, when you getting the weed in, you always gonna be popular. It's never really about your personality. It's more about what you have. Gotta be honest with you. It ain't a unit I ever hit that if you a blood or you a crip and you getting packs in, you're popular. And the homies gonna fuck with you. And it's gonna be hard for the homies to go against you. So keep that in mind. And also, another thing about prison, Texas prisons I learned, I'm from East Texas, so it's not the big city like Dallas or Houston. Most of the time, it's the speaker normally be from Dallas or Houston or something like that. Yeah, these motherfuckers gang bang on city. And the Dallas Bloods ain't gonna look out for you like they will. They eat Dallas Bloods. So East Texas, it is so divided. Yeah, I got together. Yeah, it was the East Texas Bloods. We had to kind of look out for each other. Cause we had to let them city boys, hey, we can fight. Yeah, I gotta be honest, them Dallas motherfuckers can fight. I'm gonna be the best fighters out of Texas, in my opinion, Dallas. I met some bad boys out of Houston that can fight. Dallas the best fighters I ever seen. But East Texas, I gotta be honest, we can fight. We grew up fighting, and yeah, we always had a chip on our shoulder, like we had to show these bro, we can fight. So East Texas is it wasn't looked at it popular like a Dallas or a Houston or a San Antonio or Austin or something like that. East Texas is a bunch of small towns on the east side of Texas. So it was a lot of shit with that too. So I'm from East Texas. I ain't got no packs in. I'm just a down ass blood that's down for the homies. Young, 19. Okay. Bug used to gamble. I told you this unit, I've never been to one like Dawson. The guards, it falling out of place. That shit is nothing. It's nothing to do. Man, you could be on either flow. You could do a lot of shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you how wide open this unit was. There was no searching at visitation. No searching. Only place I ever been, there was no searching. Certain guards would not search you. And we all knew the guards that, okay, this one here gonna search, bro. And everybody already tell you, hey, such down there today. All right, motherfuckers making call, hey, man, I don't even. So anyway, yeah, it was no searching. This shit was wild. I was like, damn. Okay, so Bug come over there gambling. Now they gambling in the back. Now it's 4 bloods in the dorm, and it's an older blood that ain't a blood no more. And I fucked with him strong. He used to always talk to me, listen to my music, and always tell me, bro, I see so much for you. And that he used to always try to tell me, bro, you know what I'm saying, about how you stop gang banging and how he just see a lot for me, bro, and I just don't want that to ever hold you back type shit. So I used to always chop it up with him. So I'm sitting on my bunk. I'm listening to the radio, headphones on. I told you about 4 or 5 bloods. 4 of them sleep, 1 of them in the shower. Okay, I'm the only one that's up. All right, the older homie that don't bang no more. he was from Bryan College Station. Shout out to you, pimpin'. He come tap me on the bump because he had been done time. He was an older homie, so he knew, and he was in the ride with me with the Mexicans later on. So yeah, that motherfucker was down. But anyway, he come tell me, say, bro, your homie finna fight a Mexican. I jump up, throw the headphones off, run to the back. Now it was about 7-8 Tango blasts in this dorm. Now the Tango blast is those are the main Mexicans that black folks get into it with. I'm gonna do a whole video about them motherfuckers. I never liked them. Tongos wear tapers. They listen to rap. They say the N-word, but they hate black people. Tongos, you can be a white boy and join. You can work out with a white boy. You can eat with a white, but you can't fuck with a black. You can't smoke a cigarette with a black, but you can fuck with the white boys. But you act like us and you listen to us. So I never like, and I still don't like you bitch ass, fake ass, sauce stealing fuck the Tongos. Yeah, I said you prison gang motherfucker, stupid motherfuckers. You motherfuckers make your people look stupid anyway. You know, you want to ask me about a Mexican gang I respect? The only one I respect is the Paisas. Yeah, the one straight out of Mexico. A la pista cuesta, bella viste l'amor. Yeah, them kind of Mexicans with the sombreros. Not the one with the tapers. Tapers is a black thing. I don't fuck with some swagger jacking motherfuckers that's always want to get into it with us and shit. Yeah, and you motherfuckers just deep. That's the only reason why you motherfuckers even any kind of competition towards black, because most of you motherfuckers can't fight. But anyway, the Paisas, I fucked with them. I always respected them, and I got a lot more stories about the Paisas. But them motherfuckers stick together. They eat together. They steal together. They all try to get in the kitchen too. And they steal, them motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell you something, I've never seen no better thieves than a pot. Them motherfuckers can steal together. Them motherfuckers come back with a whole goddamn big ass, a big ass bag of tortillas, a whole goddamn bottle of picante, a whole bag of cheese. Them motherfuckers used to come back with some shit. Them motherfuckers can trap out their goddamn kitchen, man. So yeah, I always respected the Paisas. I always couldn't stand the Tongos. Couldn't stand them. But anyway, my homie in a fight with a Tongo. Out of, what was the homie was from, the Mexican was from Fort Worth. Bud from Greenville. So soon as I get back there, they squared up. I see the Tongos look like they want to jump. I heard one-on-one. That shit look them dead in their face. So I tapped, as they going at it. Now I gotta be honest with you, bro. I've only seen 2 Mexicans in prison in 5 years whoop a black. And that was one of the moments. He kind of mixed Bug up a little bit, bro. He mixed you up, bro. He mixed you up, and he had you leaking from the nose, bro. I stopped the fight. Oh, and another thing, they got a little rouse tangled up, and what I did was the Tongo started coming over, and I'm by myself. They started kind of coming over like, hey man, I said, get your homie. I said, you grab your homie, I'ma grab my homie. Don't touch my homie. And they grabbed their homie, I grabbed my homie, we broke it up. I got some tissue for my homie. Hey man, wipe your nose up. So he said some shit like, damn bro, I thought you got my back. And I looked at him like, he was like, damn bro, I thought you got my back. And in my mind, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, I made sure you didn't get jumped. I broke the shit up when it was time to be. I'm giving you some tissue for your bloody ass nose that you should have protected your goddamn nose. He bushed you up, pimpin'. So he said that, and I said, what's up, bro? You want to get it again? You want to look at him again? He said, hell yeah, I want to look at him again. My right hand to God, bro. I don't do no capping. By this time, I done tapped the bunk. I done woke up the bloods. And the other blood that's in the shower, that was stopped solid. He come straight out the shower. Hey, what's up? I said, say, bro, they finna do a round 2. I go up to the Mexicans by myself. I said, say, bro, my homie want to look at your homie again, and it's going to be one-on-one. They said, all right. They looked at their homie. Hey, you got to fight. They square up again. They square up in the middle of the goddamn day room. The guard don't give a fuck. Bug rush him. Gotta be on it. Bug couldn't fight. Bug couldn't fight worth a shit. And he did some dirty shit that could have caused the riot. It really, because if the Mexican had done it to one of ours, I'd have jumped in. He leaned, because the Mexican was really mixing his ass up. He couldn't fuck with him blow for blow. So what he did was he grabbed the Mexican by the neck and leaned him back on the table where his feet is kind of off the ground. He can't really, and he caught his ass about 4 times and bitch. And so after that motherfucker walk around the dorm like he big and bad, locking bees with, all right, blood, I'm gonna get with y'all, man. Like you done did some shit. Okay. So I tell the homies, okay, yeah, the shit done went down, this and that. They like, okay, cool. So everything the normal. We ain't the Tongos, hey, they ain't tripping. We done got the one-on-one, that's it. It ain't no more tension. Later on that night, no, it was the next day. The next day, one of the homies from Houston, man, he was an OG homie, bounty hunter too. He said, "Say, bro, I'm hearing some shit about you and Bug, bro. I'm hearing some shit. Yeah, you was back there though when he was fighting, right?" I said, "Hell yeah, I was back there." Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it probably ain't nothing. He had a problem. I said, yeah, bro, I was back there. Well, I mean, what you mean? I was still asking him quick. He was like, just don't even worry about it, bro. Okay. Now, we done ate a little dinner time or whatever, and then an hour or two after that, it's shots, Rick time. So, they called for Rick. Now normally I go to Rick because I hoop and shit like that. Or I might just, yeah. Homie tell me, come to the door, hey, bro, go to Rick. So, all the homies in the dorm, hey, bro, go to Rick. Everybody, go to Rick. Hey, Marshall, they just call me Marshall. Marshall, go to Rick. Charles, go to Rick. Damn, why everybody telling me go to Rick? I go to Rick. When I walk into it's a gym too. I told you everything inside. When I went in the gym, it's 50 bloods in there. About 10 of them got their shirt off. And Mexicans, you know, I know whenever we finna do some shit, they corner off. So really everybody do that. So the Mexicans, they in their corner, everybody looking at me when I walk in the gym. Okay. Now, I walk up and I'm not thinking shit. So I walk up to one of my homies. Actually, he was from Chicago and he was a bounty hunter, but he fell out of Houston. He looking at me. And normally we lock up, we do the little bounty hunters, yeah. He said, he ain't really want to shake my hand. He said, nah, bro, you finna get violated. What? I'm finna get what? Yeah, bro, you finna get violated. We gotta violate you, bro. Immediately. Okay, now the speaker was ATX. What's my boy name? One of the realest bloods, one of the most solid, and one of the best basketball players I've ever seen. Reggie Madu or McGee. It's either Reggie Madu or Reggie McGee. We just call him ATX. Yeah, he was a blood. He was a pyro out of Austin, Texas. He was the speaker, and he was only 19. Solid. And that's one of the first bloods that taught me I can fight, but it's levels, bro. That motherfucker could fight angles. He taught me about angles and how you can hit a motherfucker with shots he don't see. Just by maneuvering, good footwork. Motherfucker had phenomenal footwork. Yeah, if we had a fought 10 times, I would have never whooped him. But we used to always square up, and I used to work on my craft with him because he was so fucking, that motherfucker was slick. His whole style was slick. He was like a James Tone, slick as fuck. And always hit me with shots I didn't see coming. And I was so competitive though. I'm like, man, let's get out there again. We used to always square up. So anyway, I look at ATX. And he got another homie next to him. I don't remember the homie name, but ATX look at me. I said, so y'all violating me? I said, for what? He said, that shit was Bug. Bro, when he said that, I didn't say nothing. I said, who you sending at me? I said, let's go. 59 seconds. Okay, they sent my homie, Shatan, who fell out of Houston. And they sent a homie out of Dallas. What's the homie name? I don't remember. He was from the Cliff. He was from Keys and Polk. So, they sent him at me. Bro, when I tell you, I gotta be honest, and this is no exaggeration, I thrashed them. Destroyed both of them, and one of them I knocked his gold out in the front. Anyway, and he was mad as shit after that. I beat the dog shit out of both of them. Ran through them. And after I ran through them, I was loud as fuck. I said, you know what? You motherfuckers gonna violate me and you motherfuckers didn't hear nothing I had to say? Fuck you motherfuckers. And I'm out this bitch. I ain't going to now another meeting. Don't tell me shit about blood. And I walked out that bitch. Walked out the gym. And everybody look at it. I walked off. I went back to the dorm. Okay, by the time Rick over, I'm on my bunk mad. I'm furious. I said, this bitch done lied on me. Bro, all the homies come in the dorm after Rick. ATS walk up to me. He said, bro, I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry, bro. We fucked up. Okay, this is what happened when I left the gym. The Mexicans walked up to the Mexicans, different white boy. They walk. That's the only time Mexicans ever took up for. That's every time I ever see you motherfuckers stop some black on black crime. But you motherfuckers could have said something before the violence. You motherfuckers waited till after the fight. Yeah, you motherfuckers wanted to see the fight first. But anyway, you motherfuckers, the Mexicans, cause them Mexicans in my dorm respected me. And like I said, they saw me walk up to all of them by myself. They said, bro, nah, Charles solid. Nah, Charles solid, bro. He was the only one back there when Bug was fighting our homie. Charles was right there with him every step of the way. Nobody, the Bug never got, because Bug was saying, I come to find, he said it like he got jumped. Or like I didn't even come back there or some shit. He made it like that. Okay. So, they tell him that, they all the Bloods, man, we sorry, bro. We wrong, bro. And you solid, bro. We gonna get this right. We gonna violate Bug. And he gonna have to see 2 people at once, 59 cents. He gonna have to go through the same thing you went through. And they were like, really, you didn't go through? Because I didn't have no bruise. I destroyed them. I destroyed both of them. Completely destroyed them. I might was hit 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I had a little bleeding nose or some shit, but I ran through the little violation. So I wasn't really hurt physically. I was hurt, bro. I was brokenhearted, bro. I felt betrayed. Yeah, kind of how I feel with my homies. Yeah, like after I took the charge, in 5 years, I got 2 letters. When I got out, none of my homies hit me up. So yeah, it's just a little example. The feeling of betrayal, bro. It was a fucked up feeling, bro. It fucked me up. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't let this shit go. So, okay, the next day, and all the homies are constantly falling out, coming to me, bro. You solid, bro, and we really apologize. That should have never happened again. We should have listened to you, bro. We should have heard your side of, but Bug been around so long and we never thought he would lie. We never thought he would lie on you. We consider Bug a solid dude. We never thought he would lie on you, bro. He said we gonna violate him, bro. We just waiting on a time, and we gonna get it in. We gonna let the guards know when the time where ain't nobody in the gym. We can take them in the gym, which they used to do shit like that. They could tell the guard, hey, yeah, come open up the gym. We got some homies we finna look at. And yeah, I done seen it several times. Dawson, you could do any, bro. They was smoking crack on the 5th floor. Yeah, they had crack in them. I swear to God, they had some shit, bro. Anyway, yeah. So 2-3 days go by. I said, y'all violated them yet? Nah, bro, we still trying to find a way to fall out of place in it. Okay, now I'm getting a little. I said, any other time, bro, we can always follow. You can always get a motherfucker in that gym. About a week go by. Okay. Now Bug is on the 4th floor. I'm on the 3rd. The Bloods on the 4th floor came together and said, nah, bro, all this blood on blood shit, we gonna stop that shit, bro. Nah, Bug don't need to get violated, bro. That shit was shit didn't need to happen. It is what it is, but nah, bro, we ain't gonna violate Bug. We tired of all this black on black, you know, all that shit. I was shocked. But this is what they said. But yeah, if he want to get his one-on-one with Bug, y'all can do that and y'all can fight it out, bro. But nah, we ain't gonna violate him. And the Bloods on the 4th floor had all the packs. These was a lot of OGs on 4th. Most of the OG Bloods, they was on the 4th floor. And they ran that bitch. Bloods ran Dawson. Gotta be honest with you. Crips had respect though. Wasn't no bullying. We all got money together. Another thing I want to point out, and I'm gonna make a video about this. Mexicans and white boys act real different when it's mostly blacks. They're friendly. And you know another thing, we don't bully them. We don't bully them. We don't treat them bad. But if you ever take your black ass to a unit where it's mostly Mexicans or mostly white boys, they're gonna smash you, bro. You better go and get your blade ready. They're gonna smash you, and they're gonna look for any reason to smash you. There's just a difference between blacks and others. We accept people. We don't do shit like that. But anyway, these motherfuckers tell me this, bro, and I say, so y'all ain't gonna violate them. Now looking back at this, the kind of person I am now, I would have just smashed Bug just to smash him. But I'd have done it in a fucked up way. I'd have tried to go on and fuck him off the way I think now. But at that point, they told me, oh, you can look at. I said, nah, bro. I ain't even gonna look at him. I said, that's some shit y'all should have done. Y'all didn't tell him to look at me? Yeah, he could have. Bug could have just fought me. Yeah, when I went to the rec yard, it could have been a one-on-one fight with, before y'all violated. And he wasn't even there. That's how snaky he was. He was never there when I got violated. So why he wasn't in the gym just on some, I want to look at him because he wasn't there when I fought the mess. He let me get jumped, so I want to look at Charles. He never wanted to look at me. He just got me violated. So I wanted the same thing in return. What the fuck I got to put in more work for after all the motherfuckers I done fought? No, y'all need to violate him just like y'all violated me. They wouldn't do it. So I stopped going to meetings. I stopped fucking with the Bloods. And I swear to God, bro, after about 3-4 months, the Bloods actually had a meeting about me. And the homie, all of my homies in the Bloods in my dorm, they came back. They said, bro, man, the homies fucking with you, bro, man. Come on. Come on. I didn't denounce Blood enough. I was just like, I ain't going no more meetings and I ain't really hanging out with the homies like that. They were like, nah, bro, don't be like. I mean, I was still fucking with the Bloods in my dorm, though, because they was solid and they fucked with me. But I'm talking about as a whole, because I watched y'all move. Y'all let the OGs and all them homies, they called off that violation on Bug because Bug had the packs. That was all that Bug was popular. It was some shit like that. That was never about, no, we don't want blood on blood crime and violence. Nah, Bud had the packs, I didn't. So there was a situation like that, and it just go to show you, bro, that shit do matter. Get into it with one of your homies and he got the packs or he got a female guard on standby. They're gonna X you out. I don't give a fuck how real you are. It's about what you got, pimping. At that time, yeah, I ain't had nothing but some commissary. I was fresh on the unit, and Bug had been there. He had been doing this thing. So yeah, what I was finna say. Oh, let me tell you this. Before they ever decided that they wasn't gonna do it, when they said they was gonna do the violation, Bug came in the dorm and hollered at me. When he walked in, I looked at him, looked him dead in his eye. He said, hold up, bro, it ain't even like that. I just want to come talk to you, bro. I said, bro, you said I wasn't back there? Nah, bro, it wasn't like that. They took my words out of what I said, bro. Nah, I was just mad after fighting, and what I wanted you to do was smash one of them. That ain't how that go, bro. That's some shit story shit. You don't fight another because one of your homies. No, whatever y'all got into it with over the dice, y'all got to fight that out. I don't have to steal off on a minute, because that's starting a riot. That's a riot. So I got to start a riot because you got into it with a homie. So he was saying some shit like, nah, bro, they took everything I said out of proportion. It wasn't like that, and I'm going to take my violation. I accept that, bro. I'm going to look at 2 people, 59s. I'm going to go through the same thing you went through, and I apologize, bro. And you a real one, and I'm sorry, bro. I never said that they took what I said out of proportion. But either way it go, I'm finna take my violation. You know what I'm saying? I apologize, bro. And I ain't got nothing against you, this and that. I looked at him. I hear you, bro. So he left. So, and fast forward, they never violated him. So I always felt salty. And I told you 6 months later, they tried to get me to come on back to the meetings and shit. I went back, bro. Yep, I did it. On some loyal shit. Yeah, them my homies. But nah, bro, that shit always fucked up with me, bro. Never forget that story, man. And it led me to, I'm gonna be honest, that was the first time I ever thought about, I don't want to bang no more. That was at 19 years old. That was the first time I said, bro, is it really worth this shit? I thought these was my brothers. Is it really worth? I got set up. That was a setup. I got set up to get violated for being down. All because the homie really wanted me to steal off on a Mexican and start a riot, because really you got whooped by the Mexican, bro. And you was mad because you lost that fight. Yeah, you won the second round, but you lost that first one, pimping. So, yeah, I had to take the heat for it. But, yeah, it's just a little reminder. Like I said, I no longer bang. But I don't want to use that as to say, nah, fuck this and that. It ain't about that, bro. It's just about, I didn't become a man until I stopped banging, bro. I stopped banging at the age of 22. My 4th year in prison, which is a whole nother story. But I became a man at that time. I stopped being a follower. I stopped because I gotta be honest with you, bro. No matter how real you are, if one of your homies do some dumb crash dummy ass shit, you gotta ride. And whatever they say, you gotta do. Motherfucker, I'm already in prison. I learned something real quick. The baddest motherfuckers I ever met was a solo. Yeah, solo motherfuckers, old school solo motherfuckers that didn't bang, lived by their own law, and stood on their own 10 toes as a man. And that's the most dangerous lifestyle when you solo. And I experienced that too. When you solo, you can get smashed by anybody. So yeah, I also went through that. But yeah, it just, bro, when I stopped following, and old schools used to tell me, cause I hung around old school, even when I was banging, they used to always tell me, bro, you a real one, bro, but you a follower. You a follower. You a follower, bro. And that shit gonna get you fucked up. It's gonna get you in a situation. That being down shit, that shit gonna get you in a situation because you're held accountable for other people's actions. They can do some crash dummy shit and that's the whole ride. So it's just a little example, bro. That's why I'm glad as a man I stand today. I stand as a black man. I stand as a strong black man. And I don't gotta follow nobody trend. I don't gotta join nothing. Yeah, and that's just how I feel as a man. I stand alone, bro. And guess what? And yeah, I got a lot of goddamn tools with me. Yeah, and I can fight. So yeah, I can protect my goddamn self. I don't need nobody to protect me. I ride for myself. I smoke by myself. Drink by myself. Fuck these hoes by my goddamn. Nah, but yeah, man, it's just a little brief, low. But yeah, man, that's just a story. It's plenty more to come. But yeah. That's a story I'll never forget. How my homie turned on me and got the homies to violate me. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.